Hey guys, how are you? It is Sunday. We are going to go ahead and do a tarot reading for the week ahead. I want to do the same as we did last week. So just kind of pick a number, 1, 2, or 3, and just take a couple of seconds. I'm shuffling good here while you do that. After you have your number, we'll go ahead and start your reading. All right, if you chose number 1, this is your reading for the week ahead. All right, so your main card here is the Queen of Cups, which is about really getting in touch with your feelings, following your heart, and making sure that your emotions are in a good place, pretty much. So they will be on the personal front, at least, because you have the Ten of Cups. So this week, expect to have some happy times being with family. Just doing things that you enjoy, feeling good, sharing some things with others. There's a definite beach vibe going on here, so summer vacations for some of you. You may be taking trips to the beach or something like that, but just enjoying a little bit of downtime and relaxation in the personal life. On your practical side of sphere, which has to do with like your career, your finances, and everything, we do have Judgment. Judgment is usually a card of just evaluating what it is that you need to change. So it's kind of taking stock of where you are and where you want to go. With the other cards that are presented here, if you're like really kind of getting in touch with how you feel about the practical sphere of life. So again, work, finances. I'm feeling more of like a work vibe here. I feel I'm getting this take that you're maybe not too keen on work. Maybe it's just humdrum, but there's something that you want to change, and it's almost like this figure's daydreaming about what she would rather be doing. So personal wise, very good. Practical wise, just kind of really trying to get in touch with what it is that you feel that you want to do. So a card that flew out was the equivalent of, it is the Three of Swords. This picture here is upset over something, and she's walking away from something. That's going to be significant on some level, but don't allow those emotions to overwhelm you. Be thankful for what it is that you have around you. And that's really going with getting in touch with these feelings and following what it is your heart wants. That's your reading for whoever picked number 1. All right, so number 2, what can you expect this week if you pick number 2? All right, if you pick number 2, other people are going to be significant and involved this week. Some things are not as they seem, and at this time, don't go rushing into anything. You want to kind of sit with your thoughts and make sure that you have them all sorted out before you make any decisions. Overall, though, there is this energy of you knowing exactly what it is that you want to accomplish. And with knowing what you want to accomplish, it actually comes from what's inside of you, some things that you have already experienced, and you've come through on top. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Pentacles, which is about being out in the cold, and it's about struggling with something. That's where this is saying something's not as it seems in the personal sphere. So don't be rushing into anything because you feel like there's something that's just not enough right now. That's an illusion. There's something that needs to have some light shed on yet at this time, but that may be a bit of a struggle for you this week. However, in our practical sphere, there could be some information incoming I do see it's the Page of Wands, so this is about finding a new interest, or it could be somebody in the workplace that comes to you with some news. However, because the moon is involved here, don't forget that some things are not as they seem when it comes to other people this week. So you are being asked to listen to your own wisdom. Light will be shed on this situation. I say that because this woman is holding a candle up. This is actually you. So this is saying don't let illusions rule you this week. Instead, what you want to do is kind of sit with yourself, sort out your thoughts and your feelings on things, and then from that, you'll be able to find the best way forward for yourself. So this week does hold some ups and downs for you, especially with feeling like something is a bit of a struggle. Keep in mind, this is temporary and it's not as it seems, so don't jump to any conclusions at this time, okay? So, let's do tarot reading number 3. I still have my workroom in my house a mess because I'm working on some more products. So I came out to my shop to read, which I like it out here, and I don't get out here nearly as often as I would like to. So if you picked number 3, here's your tarot reading. This is for the week. There is a definite change in store for you, and this is a change of a very positive, very emotional lover. It's going to almost make you, this figure is like, oh my gosh. You can see here on the Wheel of Fortune. So there, if things have not been going in your favor, they're about to turn around. I see emotional messages. I see a whole emotional new beginning that is on the way to you. It's being presented this week, whether this is very early stages, so whether you actually take what's being offered to you is your own discretion. Oh, and Queen of Swords reversed is at the bottom. So some people may have been judgmental of you in the past. However, when I read, I like to read for the people themselves. Queen of Swords has to be with being honest within yourself, what it is that you truly and utterly want, and taking all that you've learned and making that turn of fate work in your favor. So this is a time for you to make the most of things that are being offered, things that are coming in for you at this time. You don't want to get wrapped up in emotions of what could go wrong, that you don't see what's truly being offered at this time. So this new emotional beginning is actually coming on the practical sphere. So this is going to be something that makes you feel good, an opportunity that makes you feel good on the practical side, because we do have that Cups energy. So it's something that you've been waiting for. So you've been down on your luck with something. This could be an opportunity coming in for you that just makes you feel good practically. On the personal sphere, we again have a new beginning. It is the Page of Cups. This has to do with sweet emotional messages on the personal sphere. So very good for people who have been looking for relationships, or people who have had any type of struggle in relationships. That brings about this sense of discovery, like, let's start simply here. So this can bring like a deepening. It can just bring communication that makes you feel good. But really, it can just make, on the personal sphere, it's like this upswing really just makes you feel like you're looking at things in a whole new light. There's like a sense of peace that can come this week. So if you've been having any struggles this week, expect this turnaround that makes you feel much, much better. But again, don't ignore what's being offered to you. That's important with these being these new beginnings. This could be an inspiration that hits, a new beginning that's being offered, but it's up to you whether you're going to ignore it or whether you're going to accept it. Okay, but try to make the most out of these positive phases. These 1s, 10s, they are just mixing together, which means something is simultaneously closing while something brand new is opening up. So that is what I have for you folks today. Have a good week.